Hey there and welcome to Central Valley Today. I am your host, Emily Irwin. Thanks for joining us. We have a jam-packed show today. Lots of great information. There's a quilt show happening this weekend. We're going to have all the details on that. But first, we are starting the show outside. We're starting the show with Union Jack's Pasty Shack. Did I say it right?
Yes, that's correct.
Wait, what do people normally call it?
Pasties, typically, yes.
Okay, so pasties conjure up something a little different than what's coming out of this food truck. So explain to me what the food truck is, what a pasty is.
So a pasty is a Cornish meat pie. It comes from Cornwall, England, and it's basically like a Hot Pocket that you hold in your hand. So handheld meat pie.
Handheld meat pie. It's British, right?
It is British, yes.
Because one of your partners is British.
That's correct. Ben is British.
Your business partner is British, so he brought a little local flair to the Central Valley. And you guys are taking the truck on the road, on a road trip. Where are you going?
We're going to Stockton Flavor Fest, and I think Craig can tell you a little bit more about it.
Yeah, we're going to Stockton Flavor Fest. What it is, it's an international influence. You have different flavors of food throughout the international United States. So it's something we want to try to do, wander out of the valley, head up to the up north, you know. So we're excited about going up there and seeing how good we can do up there.
Have you guys been to any food festivals like this before?
We just went to Woodland.
Well, we do like Renaissance Fair, Scottish Games. We went to Woodland a couple of weeks ago, and we went up there for the Woodland Celtic Festival. We did amazing, did very good.
Okay.
So yes, we have been out of town. We've done other favors like this.
Because I would think that when you do a festival like Stockton Flavor Fest, there's not a lot of British food trucks, right? Are you one of a few?
There's not a lot of British food at all, really. I mean, people associate fish and chips maybe as a British food. Otherwise, there really is nothing else. So that's why we brought this to Fresno for the Valley, and then we want to branch out and take it all through California. Okay,
so you're going to let me try some of the pasties. I'm going to follow you into the truck. I love this interaction. I think this could have been another career of mine at one point. How hot does it get in here?
You know, with the doors shut and our hood vent on, we have these vents, and it actually draws all the air outside, whether it's cool or warm.
Oh, okay.
So any breeze is better than no breeze. Let's say that.
Okay, so what are we looking at?
Okay, so we have different varieties here. So I'll start off here. This is our apple crumble. So it's kind of similar to an apple pie. It's our British dessert. We have a tandoori chicken and sausage rolls here. And then our special, our pasty of the month, is our spicy SOB, and that's over there as well. And then we have a traditional steak.
Okay, you take over my job. You hold the mic, because
sure.
I'm going to eat some of these. All right, which one is this one? Am I eating?
So now,
which one should I start with?
Can you handle spice?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so if you like spice, that is our spicy SOB, and it's going to have steak, onions, bell peppers.
How do people eat it?
Okay, so
like that.
no. That's how people eat it, like a burrito. The correct way to eat it is actually to hold it by the crimp and then bite into
and then bite
it.
the center
yes.
of it. Okay, I'm not good at eating on television.
Oh. Well, as far as eating goes, that's great.
I always take too big of bites. That is so good. Okay, so what's in it?
So that has sirloin steak, pepper jack cheese, onions, jalapenos, serrano chilies, potatoes.
Is this a?
This is not traditional.
Okay.
No,
okay.
we had to spice it up for the Valley because, let's face it, some British food is actually slightly bland. So we brought traditional British food, and then we spiced it up for the Valley.
Well, those are absolutely delicious. Okay, wait, what? This is an easy one for me to eat. What's this one?
This is a sausage roll, so it's kind of like a breakfast sausage in a puff pastry. They're delicious. You can also eat them with a choice of dipping sauce. We do a sriracha ketchup or sriracha mustard.
Oh, this is like a little pigs in a blanket.
It is pigs in a blanket, yes.
So are these the only 4 items you will have on the menu?
For the Flavor Fest, we are also going to do cheese and potato.
That's what Kevin liked, because he's a vegetarian, so you got some vegetarian options too.
We do.
How do you come up with the different flavors?
So if we've had something from before, we'll kind of say, hey, let's create this. Mm-hmm. And then we spend a few months actually in the kitchen building out the recipe until we get it right. And then when it's right, then we release it.
Well, the dough, because sometimes... Okay, the sausage is delicious, but the dough sometimes is the hardest thing to perfect because you want it to be crispy. You don't want, on the Great British Baking Show, they call it the soggy bottom. Yeah. You don't want the soggy bottom. Yeah. So if people here in town are not going to make it to the Stockton Flavor Fest, how can they get these delicious little British treats here in town?
So you can follow us at Fresno Pasty. You can go to FresnoPasty.com. You can call Craig. I mean, there's a number of ways. If you want us bad enough, you can find us, and we're around.
All right, well, it's delicious. I'm going to throw it to break with my mouth full of food. Stay right there. College of the Sequoias. They had a college signing day. See how it went. That's next. All right, perfect. Thank you guys so much.
That was amazing. You did all that.